Hey there, kiddos. I am sitting here scratching my head, wondering what's left to be done because I think I'm done. It's a bizarre feeling. I'm in the back side of the mobile home right now, and for those of you that were paying attention, my original design for this was to put a T-fitting in right where I currently now have an elbow, but I second guessed myself today. Well, first of all, I tried to hook this up yesterday, and I made that pipe too short and it just wouldn't connect. So I ended up bagging it for the day and coming back. And then I rethought it and I said, if I ever have to clean this out and I'm coming from, that direction, what's to stop that snake from going straight across and not turning? And if there's a clog in this pipe, it'll never get cleaned. So what I did is, these are called sanitary Ys. And because I know there's going to be a new mobile home, what I can do is I can plumb the mobile home to drop into that hole right there. And then I'll cut the standpipe down, of course, so it's lower. But, the mobile home's elevated, so I can get a nice slope into there. So that'll solve hooking up the mobile home. Later on, if I run a sewer pipe from the outhouses, I might be able to stack these things and have a second clean out. Anyhow, but for the inspector's purposes, this is a 3-inch pipe too, by the way. For the inspector purposes, I'm going to put this cover on there, which is standard practice, and call it a clean out. I'm hoping he's not going to make me glue that shut. And they normally should not do that because I'm just going to tell him that I'm going to put a Y in there for the mobile home. I've not checked the bubble, so I'm going to recheck the bubble. But you can also see a little bit of the detail if I can get down low enough. I cut out that grommet that the Lundy's septic tank people gave me. And looking on YouTube, you're supposed to goober that thing up with silicone. Not that it's going to be super duper. I don't think it actually adheres very well. But anyway, I'm going to let that dry. Then I'm going to partially cover that out to maybe 6 inches, 8 inches. And hope he doesn't make me uncover that. The rules aren't clear about whether you have to get a new certification on the septic tank after opening that up. But it's better than it was because they had a damn 3-inch pipe going in there. It was not snug, and I've made it better. So I'll just jibber jabber the guy and hopefully he gives me a break. But for the purposes of an RV permit, they don't have awareness or shouldn't have to care about the fact that I'm going to hook an RV up. So this sewer system that I've put in should be 100% okie dokie for an RV permit to be closed out. Then I think the RV permit, I'm allowed to hook the sewer up myself as well. So that's going to be good and golden. So I'm jibber jabbering a little bit too much. I didn't want to make this video too long. But the other thing I did is I got in here and walked, or basically crawled this whole trench. And it's hard to see, but I've made dirt piles, and you're supposed to do them every 10 feet to elevate the water pipe above the electrical connection. And if he's super eagle eye, I may try to tuck that one's a little close. But the electrical is supposed to be 6 inches below the water, and that's what I've got. So it splits here. Like I said, I crawled this whole length, digging out dirt and getting this pipe to lay as flat as possible, as deep as possible. You can see there's some excavation work I did right there. Some more excavation work here. And it lays nice and low. If you look at yesterday or the day before's video, you will remember that was a lot higher, that T section. But it's really deep here. This is 2 feet deep, so I didn't think we had to go any deeper than that. So it lays good all the way down the trench, and I probably need to put in a couple of stakes, and then we're done. So I'll walk you over here. Young Mr. Brandon and I have been noodling getting a mobile home in here, and I've had Brandon working this while I worked water and sewer pipe finish up. Between that tree and that tree. We just measured it, and it's only, what do we say it was, Brandon? 14, 15 feet?
Probably close to 14, 15 feet.
Yeah, so it's going to be super tight. I don't know how big the mobile home is. I'd hate to do it, but that tree may need to come out to get the mobile home in here. But you can see Brandon, excellent worker that he is, he took out all the trees going to the fence line. And we didn't stump them, but we cut them to the ground and buried them. And you can see Brandon's made yet more shrub piles. So between that tree and that tree, we measured it out to like 23 feet. So that's going to be plenty. I think the mobile home width is 12, but it depends how wide it is when it rides on a trailer. So we definitely have to take this tree out. It's a big tree. I'm thinking it might belong to the county. We'll also have to take that post out, cut down the barbed wire, but between that tree there and that tree there is 24 feet. I'm thinking they could back into the neighbor's drive, straighten the mobile home up and bring it right through here. It's hard to see with the cover, but it's been topped a lot and you can't see the wire, but I think I can section this down with a ladder and then lop it off here, lop that off there, and it all falls away from the wire and I don't bust the wires getting that tree, getting those limbs down. And then I think, I'm not going to stump this, but I think I got to get it as low as possible. And then I might have to put fill dirt in here and grade it so they can get the trailer wheels in here. So the mobile home comes on, basically it's 6 wheels, 3 on each side. So I think it's going to be able to pass through here. And like I said, with the dodgiest bit being right between those 2 trees. So that's where we are. I think I'm going to go to the county tomorrow. They're open on Saturdays. Or I may look on the internet tonight because you're supposed to bring your permit number when you ask for an inspection. And I don't remember my permit number, or they never gave me one. So I got to figure what that is. And like I said, that left tree, it's a big tree, but we've taken bigger ones down before. But that may need to go. So anyway, that's where we are on January 6th, 2022. Y'all have a good one. Bye.